The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here with a third-party Transformers unboxing. Today we're going to take a look at Magic Square's MS, B12, and B13 Pillage and Contain, or Dragstrip and Dead End, as we're just going to call them and stick to it. The last two cards form Minosaur. I've received Minosaur. What we're doing is we're going to do the cars, then we're going to do Motormaster, Minosaur, and the combined video afterwards. I kind of held off doing Minosaur next, even though he was released before these, just because I think it makes more sense to finish up with him and show the cars and all the transformations and form the combiner. Big props to Magic Square for finishing a combiner faster than anybody in third-party land. I think pretty much Kato mentioned this to me, and this is probably a true fact. I haven't seen anybody complete a combiner this fast, and it's been fantastic so far. Just in the packaging alone, Dragstrip looks amazing. I love Dragstrip. He might be my favorite of the Stunticons, but just look at him in the box, man. He looks great. So I think this is going to be just as good as the first two. So let's get started. We're going to take a look at the packaging, take a look at the robots, what they come with, and transform them into car mode. All right, let's get started. Real quick before we get started unboxing, if you could do me a quick favor, if you could hit that subscribe button in the corner if you're watching this video, like this video, share this video, that will help me a whole lot. I'm sitting at 970 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000. I really would appreciate it, so if you could do that, it really would mean a lot to me. All right, let's get started with the packaging. So, got this standard grid line print here. We've got the two robots on the front, Dragstrip Dead End. Standard Magic Square packaging here. Here's the side. We've got some stats. Dragstrip, if you want to look at that. And Dead End. And in the back, we just got this artwork just showing all the Stunticons together, which that's neat, I guess. Some warning on the bottom, sad onion and all that good stuff. And that's pretty much it. I like their box, their packaging. It's reminiscent of G1 and the way they do their graphics. I really like it. So good job on the packaging. All right, let's get it open and see what's inside. All right, here's what comes in the box. You get some directions. They're one-sided drag strip and Dead End. We get their weapons. Both of them are black plastic, no paint. So they look pretty good. You get two cards. The small cards you normally get, so that's what they look like. I never do anything with these, put them back in the box, but they're well made. Nothing wrong there. Then you get two interesting things in a bag. You get, I'm assuming this is some kind of leg piece or gap filler or something. I don't know what it is. It's for Minosaur, I assume. So that comes in it. And then you get the pieces for Dead End spoiler. So it comes separate in the bag. So watch out for that. They're tiny. You don't want to lose it. So, but yeah, that's the first two cards had some pieces for Minosaur. This has some pieces, and then I guess the rest is in Minosaur. So, like I said, we're gonna look at the cards here, and then we're gonna proceed with doing the Minosaur combiner mode and everything like that, and take a look at that in the next video. All right. All right, here they are with their weapons in hand. So this is Dragstrip's gun, and this is Dead End's gun. So you can tell by the little nub on the gun. So take a look at the figure. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty damn good right here. That's a nice looking head sculpt on a Legends class figure. Got the detail here. We've got silver and orange. We've got the blacked out windows. The wheels are plastic, no rubber here. It's back, very clean for Legends. No gaps, anything like that. Let's take a look at articulation. Shoulder out to there. There is no. You need to extend these arms out when they're in the plastic because it's fully transformed. Here's your elbow bend, about 90. The hands are on a mushroom peg here. So they will spin. They're super tight. heads on the ball, but it's super tight. But loosen it up a little bit, you get it going. Waist rotation. So I don't think we got ab crunch, but these do come apart, form Minosaur. Thigh rotation, split joint here. Leg up to there, leg really back there. Here's your knee. There, we got ankle rocker. No rotation on the arm. That's a little surprise. Well, there's a mushroom peg there, so I don't know, it's fit straight as a square, so I don't think it rotates, but that's okay. There's some things you can let go with the Legends, especially when they look this good. Man, it's just very, very nice. And we're going to do a special comparison here in this video, this section of the video. So, man, Magic Square is really doing a fantastic job. I mean, they really do a really nice job of this. So, here we've got the gold and the red stripe, mostly just yellow plastic. We've got kind of a different color here. We've got silver in the center for the engine. Look at DRAGSTRIP right here, though. Another one. Just a fantastic job. Wheels of plastic, of course. This guy is limited with the wheels, so his arm, his shoulder is only going to go out by so much. Everything's pretty much the same. Waist rotation, leg to back, out to the side, knee. Knee is, it got to be extended first. And he can do it there. And then we got the ankle rocker with the spoiler, so you can pull his knees out a little bit. Maybe I didn't have him quite as extended as he should have been in the beginning of the video, but really nice looking bots. I mean, Magic Square is really doing a fantastic job. These little guys, Minosaur, this is really going to be great. I am just all in for all their combiners at this point. I've already pre-ordered the New Age Devastator as well, so I guess I'm going to get in on that because that looks great. The Legend seems to be the way to go, man. It's just, they're doing everything great. All right, let's do a quick comparison. I just want to show you something special, I think, how these two guys compare, and be right back. Here we go. Here's a comparison. This is Legends versus Masterpiece. In the back is X-Transbots, Dead End, and DRAGSTRIP, and in the front is Magic Squares. You can see they're at least half the size of the Masterpiece scale, but it's basically like somebody took a shrink ray and just shrunk this guy down to this guy's size. I mean, it's pretty amazing that, for all intents and purposes, these two do everything these guys do. It's really impressive what they're able to do now. So I think I'm all in on the Legends, and maybe the Masterpiece stuff takes a back door to collecting Legends now and just do more Legends than Masterpiece. I don't know. There's still a lot of great bots out there from Fans Toys and MMC, but I'm really getting the Legends. So if you haven't got on the Legends train, get on, man, because it's no time like the present. A lot of the stuff, if you're not pre-ordering, you're not picking it up, you're not going to get it. So don't wait. All right, so let's get to transforming in the car mode and take a look at it. Like I said, we will not do Minosaur or anything yet. That'll be maybe not the next video, but a video I'm going to do this weekend. We're going to show Motormaster, Minosaur, and then add the cars and do just my thoughts and opinions on it so far. So, all right. All right, I'm going to go through and transform DRAGSTRIP first. Usually he's a harder one of the bots, but in this case, I think he may be simpler. So first of all, what you want to do is take the hand right here and go ahead and spin it around, rotate it so it fills in this way. You want his hand kind of pointing out. Take his arm and then rotate to where the hump lines up there and press it together. Do this on the other side. Like that. Rotate around. You'll see kind of like a hump here and a hump there, and it just meets. You do it like that. So, go ahead and fold these wheels down for right now. You can go ahead and flip this over his head. There's a notch here, it's tight. With this paint and stuff, you just have to just be cognizant of that. So, all right, let's go to the next step. Take and rotate his waist around 180. Take his legs, these silver pieces. It says in the instructions rotate this way, but I find it's easier just to go around like this because trying to get over that hump is really not possible. I think the directions have it a little bit backwards. So then go ahead and just pull these down out of the way, and then you'll see a tab and tab here. You're going to kind of close these legs like this, and then you're just going to kind of piece all this together. Well, before you do that, don't get it pieced together too much. Tab in here on the arms, peg those together like that. Slide it up, slide it up. And then you're just plugging this together. There's a tab here, tab here, tab here. And the wheels will spin out like this, but you don't have to do too much to them. And just push that together. Take your spoiler. There's a tab where they tab together like that, and just flip and rotate over. And you can adjust that however you want to. Down here on the bottom of the wheels, I kind of left a step out because I like the way they did this transformation. Take these wheels, rotate up. There's a tab right there. Spin up, tab right there. And very clean on the bottom. Now here's the problem I'll point out. The paint right here on this piece. This is too narrow to fit this tab here. So I'm gonna have to do a little filing to fix it. But other than that, it's a great little car and they did a good job with it. So transformation is not bad at all. I think the car looks nice. So let's get started. We'll go on to dead end and see how he is. I believe he's a little bit more difficult just based on what I'm seeing. So, and follows a little bit more based on what I'm seeing from the previous two cars with the leg flip thing. But let's do the arms. Pull this piece back here. The hood is tabbed in on two tabs in the back. Just kind of give yourself some room to move the arms. So the arms on the hinge here, you want this piece to go in flat. And I'll tell you why, because by this piece, and you're going to have to play with it a little bit, by this piece going in flatter, the arms go into the side. See how that is? You want to do the same thing. And you can try to do it by hand, but I find if you take the arm and kind of just maneuver it a little bit, and then close the arms like this, collapse them together, and then it just kind of compacts. Then you take the hood, and the hood just kind of folds forward right there. And we're going to tab it together a little bit better, but that's the basic steps of that. So on the car here, let's see, you're going to take the bumper and untab it. And it's kind of on the hinge, so you can just kind of, if you want to slide it forward, get it out of the way for right now. All right, so on the back here, flip it over. The back window piece is tabbed into the back of the leg, so you can just untab that or attempt to untab it. All right, you can just fold that out of the way and then do it on the other side. And it's got a unique leg transformation, so I think they did a pretty good job with this. It's still a little finicky for my taste, but let me try something else. And then basically, you can see how the hinge is going to do for the Minnesota right there. See that? That's neat. What you're going to do is take this piece here and, well, you're going to straighten the leg out first. Spin it around here. Kind of get this hinge out of the way. Like that, and close it over. And that'll actually fit over his hand. This other one will get out of the way. And then we're going to have to spin this thing over and do the same thing on the other side. You're gonna need a little bit of maneuvering here to get through everything, but basically these pieces are going to close over the arm like that. All right, and then probably the most unique thing I like about this transformation is this piece here where the wheels fold here and here, and then tab into the side. These back window pieces will tab in to the back of the window, and then the bumper will rotate around. You're just basically plugging everything together. And this is super tight on mine, so, and then the rear bumper, you basically just flip these pieces back over and tab them into the bumper like that. So I would say you just gotta play around with it. And I don't want to keep stressing it. Because I feel like if I keep on them, I'll push my luck. But once you get to the point where you're this, just keep messing around with it till you get these tabbed into here. You want it to close up like that and look a little bit better. So that looks better. Still tight in that joint. The plastic fitting is a little bit tough, but I mean, it's a good looking Porsche. And then you just plug the spoiler in the back right there. We'll do that in the final comments on the cars. But underneath, exposed head, I guess you could rotate the head around if you want to do that. That's something, but pretty clean underneath. Got some nice silver paint. Overall, pretty good car. I like what they're doing. All right, let's go take a look at the cars. Both finished up here and have a few final words, and that'll be the end of this video. Oh, I gotta plug this guy together right now. There we go. Look at that. Nice. All right, let's talk about the cars. First of all, fitment issues. It's a little tight. It's not a crispy clean transformation. It's a little difficult. The biggest issue I really have with DRAGSTRIP is right here, and this is going to have to be fixed on my end. This silver piece, these notches where the engine flips over are not wide enough. It's just really paint that needs to be removed. If you look at it, the two tabs here that flip over is wider than the gap is. So I tried, and you can actually see, let's see if you can see. You can see where a little bit of the plastic was not cleaned out. So I'm gonna have to go through and find a small file to get it. So that's a little disappointing because I can't press this all the way back in. But, I mean, damn, this cleans up pretty good. I mean, nice looking Legend all the way around. One minor fitment issue with this one. Really, I think it looks very good overall. Like I said, I'm going to take a small file to fix this paint, probably grind away maybe a millimeter or less, and should be able to get it. I mean, if you keep on, you're going to probably break it, so just watch that on yours. Just a little bit of paint removal. I'm not going to really strike that one really hard, this one, because this is all painted silver. This is painted silver too, so it's just paint on paint contact. Just needs a little bit more to free up some space there. So that's really it for that one. It's a great looking car. The transformation was not hard. The bottom cleans up pretty well, I think. That's very clean, I think. Dead end was a little bit harder. So I plugged the spoilers on. So to me, the biggest problem with him is getting these roof panels to tab in. And it's still not perfect. There's a little bit of a gap. See? You see that. It's so hard to get these two pieces to tab together on mine. And it's plugged in right. So you just got to keep playing with it to get it. I had it. I shouldn't even have touched it, but that's really the cars are a little bit tighter fit, seems, than the first two. The first two were really easy, nothing really out of the way with the transformation, but getting these roof tabs in kind of been a pain of it. I mean, the best way I find is to loosen, split it, and then do one and then do the other best you can, and then tab the back. So I'll have to clean that up. Let's clean that up. So I tried the best I can right now, but yeah, the roof panels are tight, so just watch that. I mean, I think overall, and you can see how I just kind of smushed that in. The cars are true to what they're supposed to be, a Porsche and an F1 car. So overall, I think they did a good job. It's just a little bit of a fitment issue. And I don't think it's a deal breaker or anything like that, because, you know, you're trying to form a Minotaur. Most of the time, I find that people keep Stunticons in either robot or combined mode. So, you know, not too bad overall. So summation, painted well, nice transformation, 2 little nitpicks with fitment on here and here in the top, one with the engine, one with the roof panels. I believe this one can just be fixed. This one's going to be a little bit of filing, getting the paint out. But overall, the robot modes look fantastic. They've done a combiner faster than anybody. Hats off to Magic Square for doing a fantastic job with this set. So if you haven't picked this up, pick them up, because you might not be able to get them for some time. Who knows if they'll do a re-release, so hop on that train. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. It's been an unboxing of the Magic Square Dead End and Drag Strip Pillage and Contain. It just came out recently. I got this actually today from Chosen Prime, so put a little shout out to Chosen Prime. Check those guys out. Fantastic service, fantastic shipping. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I really would appreciate it. Like, share, do all that great stuff for this video. Check out the other Rejecticons. It's Kato's Collection, Larkin's Lair, and Sardo Noon Spy 82. And thank you for watching. See you down the road.